How long will you allow the potential inside you to lie dormant? Do not let another sunrise greet your eyes without whispering, "Today, I gave it my all." When the alarm rings and the world feels heavy, remember the words of Marcus Aurelius. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. Treat each of the next 24 hours as the highest gift you could receive. We are not merely spending time, we are spending our lives. We are weaving the fabric of our lives thread by deliberate thread. Seneca whispers through the ages, "Live modestly, for ambition can be a double-edged sword, cutting deep into the moments that matter, leaving little room for the quiet grace of now." Embrace the challenges, for they are the sculptors of your character. Focus on today. Handle what lies before you. Watch anxiety dissolve like morning mist. Tomorrow's worries are but shadows not yet cast upon your present. Amor fati, the love of fate. Embrace each moment as part of your journey, a verse in the grand poem of existence. Do not resist the flow, but dance with the rhythm of life. As Marcus Aurelius said, dwell on the beauty of life. Watch the stars and see yourself running with them. Think constantly on the changes of the elements into each other, for such thoughts wash away the dust of earthly life. The inner citadel stands strong, a fortress of virtue and wisdom. In the face of adversity, choose strength over weakness, courage over fear, virtue over vice. Every dawn brings a new battle, a chance to refine your spirit. Ask yourself each morning how you wish to feel at day's end, with a heart full of grace, a mind clear and focused. We are not alone in this quest. Together, our strengths intertwine, creating a symphony of resilience and hope. Time is fleeting. Do not postpone the pursuit of your best self. Live in accordance with nature's law, guided by reason and compassion. Accept what fate brings, love the people it connects you with, and let your actions be a testament to the virtues you hold dear. Today is yours to conquer. With each breath, each step, embrace the secrets to a fulfilled day. Focus, acceptance, virtue, and love. Rise, and let your spirit shine, for in your hands lies the power to transform each day into a masterpiece. As dawn breaks, so does our consciousness. Each morning is a blank canvas, awaiting the strokes of our intentions. Awareness is the first secret. To conquer the day, we must first awaken our minds to the possibilities that lie ahead. Like the sun dispelling the night, awareness clears the fog of complacency. It is the beacon that guides us through the labyrinth of our daily lives, illuminating the path to our highest potential. Intention is the compass of our souls, steering us through the tumultuous seas of distraction and doubt. By setting clear intentions, we anchor ourselves in purpose, navigating each moment with deliberate grace. Each intention is a seed, planted in the fertile ground of our minds. With care and attention, these seeds blossom into actions, transforming our aspirations into tangible realities. Impermanence is the rhythm of life, a dance of constant change and renewal. To conquer the day, we must embrace this truth, understanding that each moment is fleeting, precious, and unique. Letting go is not surrender, but an act of liberation. By releasing what no longer serves us, we make space for new beginnings, allowing our spirits to soar unencumbered by the weight of yesterday. Presence is the art of being fully alive, immersed in the tapestry of now. It is the gentle reminder that the past is a memory and the future a dream. The only truth is the present moment. In presence, we find clarity, a sanctuary from the chaos of our thoughts. It is here, in this sacred space, that we harness the true power to conquer the day. Resilience is the strength of the willow, bending but never breaking under the weight of life's tempests. To conquer the day, we cultivate resilience, the unwavering spirit that rises after every fall. Each challenge is a testament to our inner fortitude, a reminder that within us lies the power to endure, to adapt, and to thrive amidst the ever-changing tides. Habits are the silent conductors of our daily symphony, orchestrating the rhythm of our lives. To conquer the day, we must compose our habits with intention and mindfulness, ensuring each note resonates with our true selves. Through consistent practice, our habits become second nature, guiding us effortlessly toward our aspirations, transforming dreams into lived realities. Gratitude is the sunlight that nourishes the garden of our souls. To conquer the day, we cultivate gratitude, recognizing the beauty in the mundane, the blessings in the everyday. In gratitude, we find abundance, a wellspring of joy that flows even in the driest of times. It is the lens that transforms what we have into enough, and more than enough. Self-discovery is the journey into the depths of our being, uncovering the layers that shape our existence. To conquer the day, we embark on this quest, seeking to understand ourselves, our desires, our fears, our dreams. In this exploration, we unearth our true selves, aligning our actions with our deepest values. It is through this alignment that we find purpose and the unwavering drive to conquer each day with authenticity. Compassion is the bridge that connects us to one another, binding our hearts in empathy and understanding. To conquer the day, we extend this bridge, offering kindness, receiving support, and fostering connections that uplift us all. In compassion, we find strength, a collective resilience that empowers us to overcome the greatest of challenges. It is the heart's response to the world's trials, a beacon of hope in the darkest of times. Our actions are the footprints we leave upon the sands of time, a legacy that echoes beyond our fleeting moments. To conquer the day, we act with intention, ensuring that each step leaves a mark of virtue, of kindness, of purpose. In every choice, we shape our legacy, crafting a story of resilience, compassion, and unwavering strength. It is through these actions that we transcend the ordinary, becoming architects of a life well lived. Each day is a canvas, each moment a brushstroke, painting the masterpiece of our lives. By embracing awareness, intention, impermanence, presence, resilience, habits, gratitude, self-discovery, compassion, and purposeful action, we unlock the secrets to conquer the day. As the sun sets on today, reflect on the journey you've undertaken, the battles you've won, the growth you've achieved. Tomorrow awaits, another blank canvas, another opportunity to weave the tapestry of a life well lived. Conquer the day. Embrace your journey. Lesson 1. The Stoic Pursuit. Giving your all. Every single day. Have you ever paused to ask yourself what truly drives you? In the midst of our fast-paced lives, it's easy to lose sight of the deeper meaning behind our daily actions. Yet, uncovering our true purpose is like igniting a flame within, a flame that illuminates our path and fuels our journey with passion and determination. Purpose is the silent heartbeat of our existence, the whisper that reminds us of who we are and what we are meant to contribute to our lives, those around us and the world. Embracing this secret power transforms not only our lives, but also the lives of those around us, infusing each day with clarity, joy, and fulfillment. Steve Jobs once said, "I'm convinced that about half of what separates successful entrepreneurs from the non-successful ones is pure perseverance." Have you ever considered that how you start your morning could be the secret key to conquering the rest of your day? The Stoics certainly thought so. How do you usually begin your mornings? Is it with a rush of thoughts about tasks and to-dos, or with a calm reflection on what truly matters? The Stoics, both ancient and modern, encourage us to start with intention. By taking a moment to center ourselves, we lay a strong foundation for whatever challenges may arise. Do you think that a purposeful morning could transform your day? Epictetus, another Stoic sage, said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." How powerful is it to declare your intentions before stepping into action? How can you ensure that you're not just going through the motions, but truly giving your all every day? This lesson explores the Stoic commitment to living fully and vigorously, applying oneself wholeheartedly to every task and interaction throughout the day. Now imagine this. Your alarm goes off. and instead of groaning at the thought of leaving your warm bed, you feel a surge of anticipation. What if your first action of the day could set you up for success before most people have hit the snooze button? How does that change your approach to the day? The secret lies in not just waking early, but filling your first hours with activities that invigorate your body and mind. How about beginning with a stretch or a brisk walk? Feel your body awaken with you, ready to tackle the day's challenges. Next, consider your first meal of the day as the fuel your engine needs to start running smoothly. What kind of breakfast empowers you to feel your best? Pair that with music that uplifts your spirit or perhaps a motivational talk. Think of it as setting the tone for the day's narrative. Are you curating a playlist that motivates you, or are you letting random tunes set your mood? Here's a challenge for the Stoic in you. Limit your early morning screen time. Why not give yourself a few minutes to check the essentials on your phone, then put it aside? This practice, as modern Stoic thinkers suggest, is about exercising control where you can, over your attention and your intentions. What might you achieve in those first few precious moments of clarity? The Stoics didn't have gym memberships, but they understood the value of physical vigor as a precursor to mental strength. Exercise, a balanced meal, and perhaps a few minutes of uplifting music can transform your morning from mundane to extraordinary. Why is this important? Because, as Seneca would say, we are not just preparing for the day but for life itself. Each morning is a microcosm of life, an opportunity to reaffirm our commitment to live according to our principles, engage deeply with the tasks at hand. Marcus Aurelius believed that we do our best work when we are fully absorbed. What strategies can you employ to immerse yourself completely in your work? Perhaps it involves breaking your tasks into more engaging, manageable components, or removing distractions that pull your focus away. And as for weekends, why should these days be any different? If the goal is to live a life of consistent virtue and focus, as the Stoics teach, then every day should be welcomed with the same vigor and discipline. How might your life change if you didn't pause your momentum on Saturdays and Sundays? This approach to mornings isn't just about routine, it's about building a fortress of habit that fortifies you against the chaos of the day ahead. As you plan and execute your tasks, how does maintaining this high level of detail and discipline make you feel more in control of your life? Let's reflect. As you think about reshaping your mornings, consider this. What one thing can you change tomorrow morning that could elevate your entire day? The Stoics believed in the power of incremental improvement, and by changing just one aspect of your morning, you could set a domino effect of positivity and productivity for the day. Remember, each morning offers a new battlefield for the Stoic warrior within. By establishing a consistent, empowering morning routine, we step into each day armed with purpose and resolve. Each morning is a fresh page in the story of your life. What narrative will you write with your actions? The Stoics believed that starting the day with intention is not just beneficial, it's essential. How will you choose to begin yours tomorrow? Lesson 2. Cultivating side projects for financial growth. How can engaging in side projects enhance your financial stability and expand your opportunities? What insights do the Stoics offer that can guide us in balancing our primary work with entrepreneurial ventures on the side? Imagine a life where your side projects not only bolster your income, but also align with your passions and skills. What steps can we take to seamlessly integrate these projects into our lives, ensuring they contribute positively to our financial and personal growth? The Stoics teach us the value of self-sufficiency, and engaging in side projects is a modern way to embody this principle. How can these ventures serve as a practical application of Stoic resilience and resourcefulness? By diversifying your income streams, you create a buffer against financial uncertainty and practice the virtue of prudence. Begin by identifying skills or passions that align with potential market needs. What unique talents do you possess that could solve problems for others? The Stoics encourage us to use our natural abilities in service to the world. How can you apply your strengths to create value in a way that feels fulfilling and financially rewarding? Plan your projects with Stoic discipline. How can you structure your time to accommodate both your main job and your side endeavors without compromising either? It might involve waking up an hour earlier or dedicating weekends to your project. The Stoics valued structure as a means to freedom. By scheduling time specifically for your side projects, you ensure they receive the attention they need without overwhelming your daily life. Set realistic, incremental goals. The Stoics were masters of gradual improvement, focusing on continuous progress over immediate perfection. What small steps can you take today that will help build your project over time? Setting and achieving small milestones not only keeps you motivated, but also provides a clear path to larger successes. Embrace the Stoic virtue of perseverance. Side projects often face setbacks and challenges. How can you cultivate a mindset that sees these challenges as opportunities to learn and grow, rather than reasons to give up? Remember, the Stoic is not deterred by difficulty. Instead, they are spurred on by it, recognizing the development of character and capability that comes through overcoming obstacles. Reflect on the value your projects add to your life beyond financial gain. Do they bring you joy, satisfaction, or opportunities for personal development? The Stoics believed that true wealth comes from virtue and the contentment it fosters, not just from material success. How do your side projects help you live a richer, more virtuous life? Consider the impact of your projects on your community. Stoicism teaches the importance of contributing to the common good. How can your endeavors serve others, and not just your own financial interests? By aligning your projects with the goal of benefiting others, you ensure they remain fulfilling and grounded in Stoic principles. Practice the art of persistence. Stoic philosophy champions enduring fortitude and resilience. How can you strengthen your resolve to see projects through even when progress is slow? The path to successful side ventures is often fraught with hurdles. Thus, cultivating endurance is key. Can you identify past challenges you've overcome that can serve as motivators for current projects? Incorporate Stoic mindfulness to maintain focus. How can mindfulness help you concentrate your efforts and resources on the most critical aspects of your side projects? Practicing mindfulness can aid in managing stress and maintaining clarity of thought, essential for juggling multiple responsibilities effectively. Engage in continuous learning. The Stoics were lifelong learners, always seeking wisdom. How can you apply this principle to stay ahead in your field? Whether it's formal education, online courses, or self-study, enhancing your knowledge can lead to innovative ideas and improved skills that propel your projects forward. Celebrate progress, no matter how small. Stoicism teaches appreciation for the present and recognition of one's efforts. How often do you take stock of what you've accomplished and celebrate these achievements? This practice can boost morale and provide the energy to continue pursuing your goals. Lastly, be willing to reassess and adapt. What works today may not work tomorrow. How can you stay flexible and responsive to change, both in the market and in your personal circumstances? The Stoic is always ready to adjust their sails to the wind, ensuring they can capitalize on opportunities as they arise. In developing side projects with a Stoic mindset, you not only enhance your financial resilience, but also grow in self-reliance and fulfillment. How will you apply these principles to create and nurture side projects that not only promise financial benefits, but also enrich your life and that of others? Let us forge ahead with the industrious spirit of the Stoics, turning our diverse talents into streams of opportunity and prosperity. Through these extended reflections and practices, you can imbue your side projects with Stoic wisdom, enhancing not only their financial viability, but also their contribution to a fulfilling and virtuous life. How will these strategies help you build a more resilient, ethical, and successful enterprise? Let us continue to draw upon Stoic teachings to guide our endeavors, embracing each challenge and opportunity with the same steadfast spirit and philosophical insight. Lesson 3. The Stoic Entrepreneur: Building and Learning for Financial Mastery. How do we apply Stoic principles to turn side projects into significant opportunities for financial and personal growth? What does Stoicism teach us about the entrepreneurial spirit that can help us not only start but sustain and expand side projects? Imagine a scenario where your side endeavors are not just hobbies, but pivotal parts of your financial strategy. How can we build on Stoic virtues to ensure these projects flourish and fulfill our greater life goals? The Stoics valued the virtue of wisdom, which includes practical wisdom, applying knowledge to real-world situations. How can this Stoic wisdom be applied to the learning and development phases of your side projects? Every new venture offers a chance to learn something new. By approaching these learning opportunities with a Stoic mindset, you can maximize their value and apply lessons learned to all areas of life. Begin by assessing the educational resources available that can help enhance your skills or provide new knowledge relevant to your side projects. Stoicism encourages self-improvement through constant learning. What platforms, books, or communities can you engage with to elevate your understanding and expertise? Choosing the right resources can be the difference between stagnation and growth. Next, focus on the discipline of application. It's not enough to simply consume information. Stoicism teaches us the importance of applying knowledge to life's challenges. How can you ensure that what you learn from your educational endeavors is effectively applied to your side projects? Perhaps setting specific, actionable goals for each piece of new knowledge can help bridge the gap between theory and practice. The Stoic virtue of courage is also critical when embarking on side projects. It often requires courage to step out of your comfort zone and start something new or scale an existing project. How can you cultivate the courage to take calculated risks that could lead to greater financial independence? Reflecting on the Stoic belief that true failure is not trying at all might inspire you to take bold steps forward. Incorporate the Stoic practice of reflection into your daily routine. At the end of each day, take time to reflect on what you've learned and how you've applied this knowledge. What worked well? What could be improved? This practice not only solidifies learning but also enhances your decision-making processes, ensuring that your projects are aligned with your financial and personal goals. Utilize the Stoic principle of control. Distinguish between what you can control and what you cannot. This discernment will prevent you from wasting energy on unchangeable elements and focus your efforts on actionable areas where you can make a real difference. How can this principle guide your project management and resource allocation? Develop resilience, another Stoic key virtue, to handle the ups and downs associated with side projects. The path to financial growth through entrepreneurship is rarely smooth. How can you prepare yourself to stay committed and optimistic, even when faced with setbacks? Embracing Stoic resilience can transform challenges into valuable learning experiences. Emphasize the Stoic concept of community. No entrepreneur is an island, and side projects often benefit greatly from collaborative efforts. How can you build a network of support that encourages exchange of ideas, provides moral support, and offers practical assistance? Remember, the Stoic community values are based on mutual growth and support. Finally, practice the Stoic idea of temperance, moderation in all things. While it's important to pursue your side projects with passion, how can you ensure that this doesn't come at the expense of other areas of your life? Finding a balance between your projects and personal life is crucial for long-term sustainability and satisfaction. By integrating these Stoic principles into your approach, you can enhance the way you manage, learn, and grow your side projects. How will you use Stoicism to transform your side endeavors into significant contributors to your financial well-being? Let's move forward with the confidence that our Stoic-inspired strategies will lead us to greater success and fulfillment in both our professional and personal lives. Lesson 4. Mastering Mindfulness, the Stoic way to harness the now. Why do we often find ourselves tangled in the web of past regrets and future anxieties? Could the Stoics hold the key to unwinding this knot and anchoring ourselves in the present? Picture your day unfolding with a clear, undistracted focus on the here and now. How might this change not only your productivity, but also your peace of mind? The Stoics advocate for a life lived in full awareness of the present moment, a practice they view as essential to mastering one's day. What if you could train your mind to dwell less on what was, or what might be, and more on what is? This shift in focus is not merely about restraint, but about liberation from the chains of unproductive thoughts. Mindfulness begins with intentional observation. When you engage deeply with your current task, how does this single-minded focus alter your effectiveness? The Stoics teach us that by immersing ourselves fully in our activities, we can achieve a state of flow, where time seems to melt away, leaving behind a trail of accomplishment. Can you recall a moment when you were so engrossed in a task that the world around you seemed to disappear? To cultivate this, start your day with a simple mindfulness exercise. Take 10 minutes each morning to sit quietly, breathe deeply, and observe your surroundings without judgment. How does this practice affect your state of mind? It's like setting the tone of a musical instrument before a concert, tuning your mental state to resonate with clarity throughout the day. The Stoics also emphasize the importance of reflective journaling to enhance mindfulness. By writing down your thoughts, you make a map of your mental landscape. What patterns do you see? Which thoughts serve you, and which ones sabotage your peace? This self-awareness allows you to navigate your day with greater wisdom and emotional equilibrium. Imagine approaching each interaction with a calm, present mind. How would this affect your relationships, both personal and professional? The Stoics understood that the quality of our moments translates to the quality of our lives. They teach us to treat each interaction as if it were both the first and the last, imbuing it with the importance it deserves. Practicing gratitude is another key aspect of Stoic mindfulness. By focusing on what we have, rather than what we lack, we shift our perspective from scarcity to abundance. What would happen if you listed 3 things you are grateful for at the start and end of each day? This ritual has the power to transform not just moments, but entire days, and eventually, life itself. Finally, as the day unfolds, continually ask yourself, am I present? This simple question can serve as a compass, guiding you back to the now whenever your mind wanders into the mists of the uncontrollable future or the unchangeable past. The Stoics don't just teach us to endure each day, but to actively shape it with our awareness. By mastering mindfulness, we harness the power of now, setting a course for a day lived with intention and tranquility. How will you apply these lessons to carve out a day worth remembering every single day? Let's step forward with the Stoics, using the present moment as our arena for excellence and fulfillment. Lesson 5. The Art of Prioritization, Stoic Strategies for Essential Living. How often do we drown in tasks that seem urgent but are far from important? Can the Stoic practice of prioritization teach us to navigate our daily duties with more wisdom and effectiveness? Imagine mastering the skill of distinguishing the essential from the trivial. How would that reshape your day, your week, your life? The Stoics propose a radical simplification of life by focusing on what truly matters. What if we applied this ancient wisdom to our modern chaos of commitments? By prioritizing tasks that align with our core values and goals, we create a powerful filter that enhances our decision-making. Could this be the secret to a fulfilling and productive day? To implement Stoic prioritization, start each morning by identifying the top 3 tasks that will make the most significant impact on your day. What criteria do you use to decide these tasks? The Stoics suggest focusing on what is within your control and what will aid in your personal and professional growth. How can this focused approach change the way you view your daily to-do list? The Stoics also teach us the value of saying no, a practice that frees us from the tyranny of the unimportant. How often do you find yourself saying yes to things that do not serve your purpose or drain your energy? What if saying no meant saying yes to something more valuable? This act of refusal is not about denial, but about affirmation of your priorities. Reflection plays a crucial role in this process. At the end of each day, take a moment to reflect on the tasks you've accomplished. How closely did they align with your initial priorities? This practice is not about self-reproach, but about recalibrating and recognizing patterns that lead to more effective prioritization. Consider the impact of interruptions on your ability to prioritize. The Stoics were keen on guarding their time against unnecessary distractions. How can you create barriers to interruptions that threaten your focus? Perhaps setting specific times to check emails or messages could help preserve your concentration on high-priority tasks. Imagine transforming your work environment to reflect this new approach. How might organizing your space and schedule around your priorities enhance your productivity and peace of mind? The Stoics encourage us to create environments that support our philosophical practices. This might mean decluttering your workspace or scheduling blocks of time for deep work. Lastly, the Stoics remind us that flexibility is key. While it is important to start the day with a clear set of priorities, how do you adapt when unexpected situations arise? Being rigid can be just as counterproductive as being disorganized. How can you maintain your focus on what's essential while also adapting to the flow of life? In mastering the art of prioritization, we not only conquer our days, but also craft lives of significant achievement and personal peace. How will you apply Stoic wisdom to prioritize your daily actions and embrace a life of purpose and productivity? Let us march into each day with the confidence that comes from knowing what truly deserves our time and energy. Lesson 6. Cultivating resilience. The Stoic approach to overcoming setbacks. How do you react when faced with unexpected challenges or setbacks? Can the Stoic philosophy provide us with tools to not just survive, but thrive in the face of adversity? Imagine starting each day not only prepared for these challenges, but also embracing them as opportunities for growth. What would your life look like if you could transform every obstacle into a stepping stone? The Stoics teach us that resilience is not an innate trait, but a skill that can be developed through practice and perspective. What if you viewed each difficulty as a test of your character and a chance to practice virtue? How might this shift in perspective change your response to daily setbacks? Start your day with a mindset of preparedness. The Stoics recommend visualizing the challenges that might arise. What obstacles could you encounter today? How will you respond? This practice, known as premeditatio malorum, isn't about pessimism. Rather, it's a rehearsal for resilience, equipping you to handle life's surprises with calm and clarity. Building resilience also involves maintaining a balance between your emotions and your logic. The Stoics emphasize the importance of not being swayed by strong emotions, which can cloud judgment and lead to impulsive decisions. How can you cultivate a balanced response? Techniques such as deep breathing or a brief meditation can help reset your emotional state, allowing you to approach problems with a level head. Engage with your day actively and mindfully tackle your tasks. Each action you take is a mini exercise in resilience. When a task is tougher than expected or doesn't go as planned, how do you proceed? The Stoics would encourage you to pause, assess, and redirect your efforts without attachment to the initial plan. Can you apply this adaptive strategy to not only overcome, but benefit from the unexpected? Reflect on your experiences. At the end of the day, take time to consider the setbacks you faced. How did you handle them? What lessons can you extract from these experiences? This reflection is not about dwelling on the past, but about learning and planning how to better handle similar situations in the future. Celebrate your small victories. Each hurdle overcome is a step towards becoming more resilient. How often do you acknowledge your progress? Recognizing and celebrating your successes can reinforce your capability to manage challenges and encourage a positive mindset. Embrace the community for support and perspective. The Stoics believed in the power of mentorship and community in fostering resilience. Who in your circle embodies the resilient traits you admire? Engaging with such individuals can provide both inspiration and practical advice. How can you leverage your relationships to build a supportive network that enhances your resilience? Lastly, integrate resilience into your identity. Consider how being resilient can become part of who you are. How does this identity influence your actions and decisions? As you adopt resilience as a core part of your self-concept, it will naturally manifest in your daily behavior. Cultivating resilience according to Stoic principles involves more than enduring. It's about evolving through every challenge you face. How will you apply these strategies to not only conquer your day, but also shape a robust and enduring character? Let us walk the path of the Stoics, turning every obstacle into an opportunity for personal triumph.